What's up, everybody? We're Force back with some more Draft Champions gameplay. I want to preemptively apologize for the broadcasting black box that we have going on at the bottom of the screen here. We were testing out our Twitch capabilities, and we ended up with this on the bottom of the screen, and I completely forgot we were even in the Twitch broadcast. I was too into the game. So if you guys know how to get rid of that while you're broadcasting, I'm on Xbox One, so while you're doing that, streaming, how to get rid of that, you could let me know down in the comments or send me a private message. That would be greatly appreciated as he tries to get the first down and we knock the ball out. So we're going to force this guy into a 4th and long early. He's going to drop back with Carson Palmer. He's looking over the middle, and we're using that route, and we almost get the sack, and we get the ball back. As we've been saying lately, we have to get the ball to Eric Dickerson early and often, establish the run game with them, and try to open up the pass game that way, because between our inaccuracies as a user at quarterback and just the limitations on Cam Newton as a quarterback in game, not in real life, the guy's a beast. We can't take the liability of throwing the football, where although there we get a nice pass to Patrick Peterson, who's been one of our most productive receivers, and Eric Dickerson is going to finish off the drive there and get us our 6. So he's going to get the ball back, and Carson Palmer is going to be looking towards these out routes, these corner routes, post routes, and these underneaths to Eddie Lacy. And that's how he's decided that he's going to try to beat us in Draft Champions. So we got to find a way to limit those types of passes, especially with our mostly silver defense. Although you guys have seen in the past, we got Godfrey out there, who is a silver budget beast apparently in Draft Champions. So we're saying with that tune, we got to just make sure that we're laying the boom in the wood as we've been doing all year, as he's going to try to run the inside zone with Lacy again, and we stopped that for a loss. So a long 2nd and 12, and he's going to almost throw an interception, and eventually we force him into another 4th down, and again we almost get the sack, but we're going to get the ball back on the 12-yard line. Now here we're going to drop back with Cam Newton, and unfortunately we throw it right back to the defense, so we have the ball for one play, and we're going to give it right back to the other team in great field position starting on the 20-yard line. He's just going to throw that out route to his wide receiver and score the touchdown. I'm not sure who that was, number 80, but that was a nice route and a nice play, so kudos to the opponent there. So again, we're going to start off throwing to Dickerson, try to get Dickerson going, try to get him scared of that guy, and we end up being forced to a 3 and out. We're going to punt the ball because in my theory in Draft Champions, you don't want to set yourself up for failure. You can't really make up the same points that you can in Ultimate Team, especially if you have some of these silvers and low golds. You got to take what you get. So we're going to try to pin this guy back and see what happens as he's rolling out with Palmer, and our punt pays off as the Boom Squad lays the hit, and we're going to get the ball back on the 27-yard line. So we're going to come out looking to throw the football, and we're going to try to get over the middle, and Malcolm Floyd comes down with a huge catch down at the 4-yard line, and Dickerson again is going to get our 6 and finish off the drive. That's exactly what we need, and we just need to keep perpetuating this so that we can get our W's in Draft Champions. So he's going to keep trying to run these corner routes, so we're getting a little bit smarter as he dumps it off right in front of our terrible user skills. And guys, if you guys have been keeping tally, we still have yet to have an actual user pick, as I would say, as he throws a nice dot over the middle. I'm telling you, when it happens, there's going to be music, celebrations, the whole deal. Maybe the one lucky time we get that. And he somehow gets that in between George Ialoka, and he's going to take that all the way down to the 16-yard line. He's going to do another little dump off to Eddie Lacy and pick up, I believe it's the 1st down. If not, it's 2nd and goal, and he's going to run that in with Carson Palmer. So we got a tied game, ladies and gentlemen. Tied game, and we're going to head to the 3rd quarter. We're going to start off running to Dickerson. He's going to get us a solid 9 yards. That's what we need to keep our drives moving. Now we're going to pump fake, and we're going to throw it to Peterson, who's going to take off down the right side to the 30, all the way down to the 29-yard line. And again, like I've been saying, Patrick Peterson's speed is what really makes him an effective receiver in Draft Champions. Just run those drag routes, sometimes those corner routes, those C routes. He'll get open, and we can leave it to him to get open, as Cam Newton's going to take off and tiptoe all the way down to the 18-yard line for a 1st down on a 3rd and long. That was huge, as we're going to run a screen to Dickerson. That's what we got to use Newton for when we get into those situations instead of taking the sacks that time. And we're going to finish off the drive with Williams. I didn't even realize he was in the game. I still thought Dickerson is, and we were going to get him his 3rd touchdown. But Williams will do the job and get us into the end zone. He's going to run his little drag route to his tight end, and we're trying to stop that as we get the sack. We're trying to limit those drag routes, limit those post routes that he's been running all game, and we're going to leave it to Palmer to try to throw, who this card doesn't have great accuracy short, deep, or middle. So we're trying to exploit that. We're going to force him into another 4th and long. This is where we need to keep our opponents in these games. And unfortunately, he's going to throw that little curl out to Lacey and get the first down. That's the first time all game we've let up on the 4th down. We didn't blitz, but we're going to get that sack right there. So we could have sent a little bit more pressure, but we were playing a little bit too conservative to watch those posts, those corners, as he is going to end up throwing another corner and pick up almost 16 yards on that play. 17 yards to put him into a manageable 3rd and 4, and he's going to get that first down. We can't let that happen. That's just bad football. That's bad coverage. All right, as he's again going to scramble for 10 yards for Carson Palmer. He looks like Peyton Manning against the Patriots the other day. No offense to Patriots fans, but I am one myself. But we're going to get the pick with the silver beast, Godfrey. This guy's been all over the field this year. Interceptions, laying the boom. That's exactly what we need out of our silver players, is get that value. So we're going to get the ball back. Looking to close this game out. And again, we're going to throw that little drag route, but this time to Denarius Moore, who's also got some speed. That's where we really like to utilize this guy, because he doesn't have great catching catches. We try to get the touchdown, but he gets right into that passing lane and swats that down on us. So we're going to roll out with Newton, looking to take off again finally, and we almost get the first down, and we do get the first down when we lower our shoulder and lay the boom. So we're going to fast forward one play, and again, we're going to run that inside zone to Dickerson, who's running over all these guys, trying to fight for yards, doing a great job. We're going to get the Tari Poe on offense involved into the run game. We're going to take it all the way down to the 1 yard line and punch our ticket into the end zone. And the score is now 28-14 with 1:23 left. So now what happens is there's just a bunch of weird pausing and glitching. And I don't know what this guy was doing, but it looked like he had enough of this game. So this is what happens probably for the next 5 or so minutes, and I cut out a lot of that. But GG to the game, to our opponent. He got kicked for griefing. We got the W, and we're 1 game away from the championship in draft champion. So guys, this has been Wereforce. I hope you enjoyed, and we're going to go ahead and sign out. See you guys next time.